My name is Sabrina Ben Selmi, and I'm just doing a continuation video from what I shared the other day. So, if you haven't seen it yet, it's called Why Your Child Needs to Have a Personal Brand. And just to give you a slight recap, the whole aspect of having a personal brand for your children actually enables them to own a portion of the market. Now, one of the things that's really important in the essence of having a personal brand with your children is that they must publish a book within that area of interest, sector, whatever it is, what niche for them. Because once you publish a book and become an author, the word author means that you're an authority in that industry. So obviously that sets them apart, and it puts them up as an expert in that field that they desire to either delve into or have an interest in, or have already had their own expertise and experiences along the way. But as you can see, this video is entitled Multiple Streams of Income. And I just wanted to jump on real quick and just kind of stir your creative imagination around this. So one of the things that I remember being taught in school was that you either go into, they didn't talk too much about business, but I had the understanding that some people own businesses and some people went to work. And my mindset when I was growing up was that wealthy people had businesses and people that are working class went to work. Yes, although some of that is true, I do feel that it's very important to educate your children with an expanded awareness that actually spans into the fact that you have a business, and a business, remember, is made up of systems and processes. So it isn't necessary for your child to be there all day, every day. The people that you'll see in businesses all day, every day tend to be people that are self-employed, so that if they don't work, they don't get paid. Whereas when you develop processes and systems, other people can work for you, and it can operate anywhere in the world without you being there. So the essence is, how do you create multiple streams of income? And I'd like you just to grab a piece of paper and just start thinking about creative ideas that are resonant with you and your family, that could be done quite easily. So remember, sometimes we're always thinking about those big ideas. It doesn't necessarily have to be so. It can be something as simple as designing a logo on socks, or you found a way to stop us from losing socks when they go into the washing machine. So I don't know if you've experienced it. I imagine so. So when you wash socks, it always seems that you buy loads and loads of socks, and somehow odd socks seem to appear everywhere. So running a business is all about coming up with solutions to problems, okay? So how can your child create multiple streams of income? And that can be in varied ways depending on their age. So with regards to book writing, that can be as young as 4, if your child can read. And even if they can't read and write, they can articulate it to you. And from that premise, you can just obviously scribe for them onto a computer, or just record their voice. Amir. So Amir has a paperback book, but he also has audio that's now circulating on a podcast for free. So it doesn't matter how, it's about multiple streams of income. So you have book publishing, public speaking, you can do lawn mowing, obviously not so much now, but think about more online things. So podcasts, webinars, you can have online coaching programs, online courses. So multiple streams of income can be implemented now. We don't need to wait until when this situation changes, because one of the things about entrepreneurs, we're able to diversify our skills. So we're adaptable, and this is what we need to teach children as young as possible. It's not like, oh my God, the world's changed, I scream, I panic. Well, actually, as the world changes, it gives us an opportunity to change. It gives us an opportunity to use our transferable skills. I will do a different video because I want to talk more about the EQ and IQ, because I think it's really important to discuss. But I'm trying to keep these videos very streamlined and focused. I get really excited and I start talking about all kinds of things. So going back to the title of this video, multiple streams of income. How can your children have fun with learning how to create multiple streams of income? See, another stream of income that people don't always invite their children to do, what my children do, is investments. So they can invest in either other children's businesses to get them started with a return, and it's a fun way to start as young as possible. They can do affiliates for people, so they can recommend someone else's product and they pay them commission. So I want you to get to grips with this like it was child's play. Don't overthink it. it, but understand there is golden things that your children can practice as young as possible that they can implement right into adulthood. You see, these things are not going to change, okay? You may change the way you operate them, but it's the same premise, okay? Find a problem, come up with a solution, and package it. Business is as simple as those 3 steps, okay? So kids are super, super intelligent when it comes to creative solutions to problems. You just need to invite them into the space to share with you. So I really urge you to sit down with your family, play this video if they need to, but sit down with your family and ask them to come up with some super cool ideas, okay? Super cool ideas to solve a list of, maybe come up with 4 or even 3 problems that maybe you can see in the world, or get them to come up with their own problems. Get them to come up with ideas as solutions and say, hi, hey guys, how can we get this out to market? So if everyone's at home right now, what can they use? And kids are super, super intelligent. They'll tell you what social media platforms to go onto. They'll tell you how them and their friends love to absorb and navigate the space, the technology space. So be very open around this. Don't be so closed that you feel that you need to have all the answers. Use it as a brainstorming exercise for you and your family. This is what we do in our family meetings. This is what we do when we sit down. Make it a part of your daily life to reflect, negotiate, analyze, repurpose, bring it back again, reflect, and just go through that essence of the discussion causes it to expand to the next level. So I really hope that you take something away from this video. Now is a better time than ever for you really to home in and where are you going? You see, unfortunately, a lot of people are focusing on very similar subjects right now. And I don't know if you would agree, but entrepreneurs, we tend to swim upstream when everyone's going downstream. We tend to go downstream when everyone's going upstream. And I really invite you that if you desire to create the results that no one else is creating, or kind of not the norm for the environment that you're in, and you've got these big dreams that have always been there, and your children have big dreams and they're always committed to being creative, stop doing what everyone else is doing. Start turning on the frequency for your own channel. Start pumping out there what is it that your reality needs to be, because chances are if you don't wake up now, when everything goes back to normal, you're still going to be in a bit of a spin and confusion. So try and just home that in, harness it. I can do a video around calming techniques and how we can help to deal with the emotional aspect. There's a lot of emotions that are flying around now. There are things you need to be mindful of, but there's no reason why you can't start focusing on multiple streams of income, that for yourself, that for your children. Now, I know that there's high levels of unemployment. What does that also mean? It means people have come out of a job. But here's the thing. Because someone's come out of a job doesn't mean that they lost their skills. So it's an opportunity that your child may create something that other adults can come on board and work with you for your child to help this dream become a reality. So don't feel that it's doom and gloom for everyone. It can be an opportunity if you choose to see it that way. So that can be the topic, guys, that you and your family can have a discussion around: multiple streams of income. What are the different things that we can create in order for it to go out into the world? And it can be the same solution, just sliced into many different slices, and you put it out there. So I hope that you found some essence of that beneficial to yourself. Take good care of yourself and get connected and get talking about multiple streams of income. I'll be super, super inspired if you can leave some comments, or I know people tend to private message. Just let me know what you come up with. Start the conversation. When you start the conversation, the ripple effects are endless. Take good care of yourself. Bye. How do I end this one?